The heat in Las Vegas can be oppressive. It inspires a survivalist mentality. Survival and thriving, the name of the game for this man today. Lonzo Ball, the number 2 pick overall in the NBA draft last month, making his long-awaited NBA debut. As Zubac for the Lakers will jump it off against Siobhan Thompson, and we are underway. Ware for 3. Vanderblue with the rebound. Vanderblue has spent some time, and on Ball's first touch, the crowd erupts here. There's the lob to Ingram, and that's what Lonzo Ball does. The back issue. Ingram goes quickly on the wing. Now, point last year and said, I felt like I was looking in the mirror as he makes the block.
Well, that is what he looked like, but that's not what he played like. From the first play, a beautiful look right there.
This past season and missed the playoffs for the 4th consecutive year. Vanderblue on the drive, and that's going to be goaltending for a guard, point guard, which is pretty impressive. Turnaround jumper by Bryce Johnson is, hey, I don't want to start anything, but a front office change with the Clippers too. This Laker players have had their jerseys and their numbers retired. And that's a pretty stellar group of Quasars as Ximo sends him the pass. 3 on the shot clock. And that time Ball tied up, got it off, and Kuzma with the board. Put back no good, and followed by Bryant. Thomas Bryant.
I would think he could make the transition to the NBA 3, so he's got a chance to be a good player. He just hasn't quite gotten the little left-hand dish we're used to seeing from Kendall.
Nice dime inside, speaking of dish, but strong.
Yeah, Kyle Wiltshire got most of his time, Jonesy, playing for the coach. Excellent offensive mind. He's going to make it work, but I think you're talking 2 players who absolutely need the ball.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, I actually got dressed up because I was doing Rachel's show, The Jump, earlier. Okay. Otherwise, I would be in shorts and a T-shirt.
And Ingram was in Lonzo Ball's shoes.
Yeah, they've, you know, it's only been a few weeks together, and unfortunately they support with the guys every day, leading by example and by telling them what they need to hear, and he's made a lot of progress.
Last year he told me that he wanted to... Has it made a difference? Because PJ and I did that last night on our own.
Yeah, well, I don't recommend you 2 doing it. Yeah, he would have, and he should get a lot of credit for the work he put in. And in practice, we get a
team said, you're going to say something, own it. Yeah. Put it out there. I disagree with that. This is a good basketball team. Major upset. I mean, that's just the way guys come into this league, particularly the young guys, the one and dones. They just haven't been asked to do that.
Ended prematurely because of an ankle injury. Ingram isolated and finished with the finger roll. Who are up by 8. Johnson working against Zubac. Bryce Johnson with a nice looking.
To do that from out on the perimeter, coupled with his shooting, he's a tough cover.
He surveys the shot clock, BJ. Front Street with the 4,000 calories, were you?
4 was being kind. I think I was well over 4.
Clear out the side. Bryce Johnson with the step back fadeaway is. I'm sorry. Sue Bird going to be mad at me on that one.
Yes, she is.
I'm a big fan.
I'll defend you.
To shut up and keep talking about the game. 3.5 minutes to go. Ingram trying to get a little space and squeezes one off. And pick Isaiah Thomas, who's here in the building tonight, to think about. Doesn't matter where you start, it's where you. Here's Ball in transition. Zubac wasn't ready for it. Thornwell with a little room service at the other end.
2 things about that. One, it wasn't the NBA 3-point line, and so but that's the only concern. When it goes in as well as it did, very nice block by Bryce Johnson.
To the league, to what they are, even in a year or 2, is really exponential growth as Sendarius.
The follow-through is really good. The important thing is the results work. I do think, though, it can be improved.
I shouldn't limit them to just the Los Angeles area, but there's a lot of purple and gold around as Bryce, LA player to be drafted that high, number 2 since 1979. Bryce Johnson. Here's Ball in the open court. Ingram kicks it out to a wide open.
From Brooklyn for D'Angelo Russell and Timofey Mozgov.
Ingram got it.
There's the jump shot. Full shirts.
Yeah.
'Cause it would have been embarrassing, both of us wearing the same outfit.
I know. Got the memo. Thornwell with the floater in the paint. Script for him yet, as he's 0 for 6 from downtown. A guy that shot 40% on threes, and there's his first on cue. Lakers back up by 6. Marshall drew the contact, and a 4-point play, and has been since the time that he's retired. Good defensive play by Thornwell with the back tap and the steal. Wow. Is that Ingram that went flying?
That's really good recovery back down there. Respect from his competitors, because they knew A, how tough he was, B, how talented a player. He got every...
James Bell went hard, and here's Caruso. The extra pass and the flush.
I don't want to say marginal talent, but not, storybook talent, and had himself a fine career.
Marshall with a nice look for the tie. Got it. Lonzo Ball checked back into the ball game. Kuzma in the open court. Does it himself. Ball on him. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. Oh, what a spin move. Oh! He put him in the hole. So we might want to tell you about, just in case.
No. Not the second overtime, first overtime.
I love the sudden death. Bryce John bucket by Jamil Wilson.
Yeah, Jamil Wilson from Marquette knows what to do with the ball when he gets it.
Sweet move on
to those guys. Shows what a good job I did. I couldn't get Armand to Fordham. He goes to Princeton.
Ingram gets into the paint, got it knocked away. Active hands by Wilson. And Wilson gives the Clippers a 4-1. 3 on the shot clock. Johnson's got to heave it. And at the buzzer, it's been that kind of night. The fans calling for Lonzo Ball to do something. And misfiring badly. That down low, Thornwell. Vander Blue on the move. In a rush. Blue got it.
That's a big time play.
Marshall on the drive. Extra pass. Thompson. 2 on the clock. They won't get it off.
Also 2-for-1 opportunity if they want.
32 to go. Tried to cross him up. Gave him the sauce.
And Marshall's got 9 points and 11 assists. He's knocking on the door of a double-double.
5 on the shot clock. Got to go. Blue switches on to him. Clippers out of sorts. Ingram with the steal. Timeout Los Angeles with 4.2 to go. Ingram comes up to the top. Thornwell there to deny him. Goes quick with it. Pull up for the game. And we will go to an extra 2 minutes.
Pretty good help defense on that penetration.
Thornwell with the mismatch on Blue and 1. Sindarius Thornwell with a little dap from Patrick Beverly. Thornwell has really helped his cause tonight. Clippers up by 3. Ball for the tie. Strong. Out of bounds. Blue out top. Ball still not shy. Now 2 of 15 from the field and 1 of 11 on 3-pointers.
That fits the definition of not an all. Quick shot here.
Ware with a nice ball fake. Makes it a 2-point game. Travis Ware out of UCLA. Played for the South Bay Lakers last year. The G League affiliate.
Don't foul, gentlemen.
Please. Ware makes it. 5-point game, and it is over. Bryce Johnson led the way. Not the best debut for Lonzo Ball. Just 5 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists.